We got a lot of rain. Not too much wind, but a lot of rain. Somewhere between 12 and 15 inches. My rain gauge holds 5 inches in it at a time, and I poured it out twice, and the last time it was overflowing. So we're not exactly sure how much we got, but we got a lot. A lot of bridges flooded out, a lot of roads washed out completely. For a while, we were stranded here on an island right here at the shop. Back behind me, there was a cornfield before the hurricane hit. It was standing, it was strong. We were hoping to get a good yield, but it doesn't exist anymore. The wind came and blew it all over, and it's gonna be a time getting it up off the ground. We heard Florence was coming while we were cutting corn, and I was able to read more on it that night on our way home. We decided right then we had to get up early in the morning. This was about a week out. And from that point on, my brother, myself, and my father, we cut corn and we hauled it. From 8 o'clock in the morning to about 10:30 at night, we were steady going, trying to get as much of our corn out of the field as we could. We're all in this together here in Darlington County, but our neighbors helped us out a lot. Back when the hurricane was on the way and our combine was cutting corn as hard as it could, our neighbors had finished. They came and they helped us. They put the corn in their own bins because the feed mills were full, the grain elevators were full, and our grain bins were full. So they put it in the ones they'd been saving for soybeans. They know we're all out here in this together, and they help whenever they can. Darlington County is the largest producer of cotton in South Carolina, right at 31,000 acres. An average farmer yields about 700 pounds to the acre. The rain came down and it did a lot of damage to the cotton. It blew it out and it washed it out and damaged it a pretty good bit. Knocked a lot of the locks out. Our main worry at this point is that the seed inside of the lint is going to sprout. And if it sprouts, it's going to go a long way to destroying the quality of the cotton that's out there. But if it grows any inside of that lint and it sprouts leaves onto it, it's almost going to completely total it. This will be the third disaster year we've had in a row. Everything from the Great Flood in 2015 to Matthew and now Florence. It's very hard on us to have so many disasters in a row like we have. Rain came down and it washed all our cotton away. We were on the verge of having a pretty good year. It seemed like everything was finally lining up, but it came down, washed it away, and we got to wave at it as it went down the PD River. Right here in Darlington County, we had between 20 and 35% loss when it comes to the cotton crop. But we won't know for a fact until we're able to get out in the fields, if we're able to get out in the fields. All the rivers are full, and we have had equipment sinking in places where we thought it would be safe, having to pull it out. The ground is completely saturated. It could be anywhere from 2 weeks to a month before we're able to get out there and be able to put equipment back in the field. Our office had about a ½ inch of water flowing right through the floor of it. Luckily, we have a cement floor. It was a mess in there, but we had to get it all cleaned out. It still smells pretty bad, but we'll get it cleaned out as quickly as we can. Some of the lessons we've learned from the past disasters that we've had here is to always make sure the diesel tank has fuel in it. We have gasoline on hand. The generators are ready to go, that we've checked on our neighbors and make sure they have everything squared away, and we've helped in every aspect that we can. But the number one thing we've learned is always make sure you have your crop insurance in order. We got more rain out of Florence than we did during the Great Flood. It hit us hard here. But we'll pick up the pieces and we'll keep going. My family's been here for 4 generations. Good Lord has taken care of us. And as long as we continue to trust in Him, He'll continue to take care of us.